Welcome. I will take some time now to go over what hypnosis is and clear some common misconceptions of hypnosis. Despite the fact that hypnosis has been practiced for centuries, there are still many ways it might help you. Now, this is exciting for us, as we are sure it is exciting for you too. We have come to realize that the whole world has a fascination in hypnosis, as if it is a natural calling to find the inner healing within us all. And by healing our own selves, we can heal and empower the surrounding lives to a better way of living. I know that for me, the search that led me to hypnosis was exactly this, a calling. Don't you feel that you have been looking for the answer to a question you don't even know? Well, that is because the mind and the body want to heal and want to learn. Take away the word hypnosis, and what you have is a state of mind where healing and learning takes place. And this state of mind is in all of us. It has been since the beginning of time. We just forgot how to use it. So now we will put some understanding to all of this. Let's start with the human mind and how it operates. There are 3 parts to the mind, 3 essential parts. You have the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the conscious mind. We'll discuss each of these steps in more detail. Now, the unconscious mind is the part of the mind that controls our breathing, heart rate, and whatever you never have to think about. It runs on automatic all the natural body functions. Next, we have the subconscious mind where we have permanent memory, which is highly organized and unlimited. This permanent memory basically works as an internal library. Here, every single experience you have ever had in your entire life is stored. And if you think about it, that is pretty amazing. Ever since your mind was formed as an infant in your mother's womb, you have recorded every second that has passed by in your subconscious mind. For people that are into computers, this is referred to as the hard drive of the mind. This is also the part of the mind that holds habits and beliefs, which is why we will be working in this area when in hypnosis. It's these habits and beliefs that cause us to act and do what we do, whether it is good or bad. The subconscious mind is what Stephen Parkhill calls a superachiever. We will be talking a little more about Stephen Parkhill later, but Stephen Parkhill considers the subconscious mind to be a superachiever. Whatever beliefs exist in this part of the mind, these subconscious will try its hardest to achieve. Now, if at one time in your life the belief, "I am so clumsy," entered the subconscious mind, the subconscious would then direct you to drop a glass of water or run right into a chair, clearly out of the way. It's got a goal and wants nothing else but to achieve this goal, that I am clumsy. So, with the use of hypnosis, the subconscious mind is entered, and that belief is changed to something like, "I am now naturally careful," and the subconscious mind is now set to achieve this goal of being careful. It's that easy. Now, let's talk about the conscious mind. This is the analytical part of the mind. It analyzes everything. It's always asking questions. Furthermore, it wants every little detail about every bit of information that comes your way. It's asking, how does this work? How does that work? It's kind of like when someone tells you something, and you go, I wonder what they are really up to. So the conscious mind is very analytical. The conscious mind also stores the critical factor. The critical factor is the watchdog of the subconscious mind. It has built a wall around the subconscious mind that only has one doorway, which it is guarded. The critical factor's job is to take any new information you observe and compare it to information and beliefs that you already have stored in the subconscious mind. If this new information is in conflict with the information and beliefs already stored, the critical factor will refuse the new information, and it will not enter the subconscious mind. If the new information has nothing to be compared to, the critical factor will store it in a part of the subconscious mind for storing possible beliefs. It is the critical factor which makes it impossible for us to change our beliefs and habit just with pure conscious thought. We all seem to be able to understand and figure out how we need to change, but doing it seems to be impossible, and it is because the critical factor is refusing this new information. Sure, we have all known someone that has just said, "I'm done smoking," and have quit smoking for the rest of their lives. No problem. But a state of natural hypnosis was achieved at some point, without their knowing. The hypnosis was achieved naturally. So this brings us now to hypnosis. In a state of hypnosis, the critical factor of the conscious mind is bypassed, or we could say, distracted. And what's distracted? It gets lazy. It does not want to watch guard. It says, as long as nothing harmful is going to, I'm taking a little break. So, that said, powerful positive suggestions can go right into the subconscious mind and overpower those beliefs that were causing you trouble. Then, these new suggestions become the beliefs you want. See, the critical factor isn't there to block these suggestions, like when you are not in hypnosis. In short, hypnosis is a state of mind that is characterized by focused attention and heightened receptivity for suggestions. While definitions can vary, the definition of hypnosis given by the United States government goes like this: the bypass of the critical factor of the conscious mind and the establishment of acceptable, selective thinking. Once again, we have already covered the bypass of the critical factor, so the establishment of acceptable, selective thinking is just you saying, I like that suggestion. It will work for me, accepting the suggestion into the subconscious mind. In case you were given a suggestion that you did not agree with, or you just thought, I don't really like that suggestion, it will not work for me, then you just simply would not allow it into the subconscious mind by choice. Okay, so this now brings us to the misconceptions of hypnosis. And there are many thanks to movies, books, and many other forms of entertainment. Even the stage hypnotist uses these misconceptions to add a magical and mystical effect to the show. But I'm going to tell you right now that all this is just glitter and stars, added to a fantasy concept that, if you think about it, is very entertaining to see. So let's start with the fact that you do not black out when in hypnosis. You actually see and hear things just fine, if not better than before. Let's do this. Let me show you right now what it is like to be hypnotized. Do this. Just close your eyes. Go ahead right now and just close your eyes completely. Now, this is what it is like to be hypnotized. You are completely aware of your surroundings, don't you? You can hear everything perfectly, don't you? Okay, now go ahead and open your eyes. The only difference between that and actual hypnosis is that, in hypnosis, you may have certain sensations of deep relaxation, sensations of tingling in your hands and feet, a feeling of heaviness, a feeling of lightness at which you are floating, or even feeling as if you have become completely detached from your feeling. Your body may become very cold or very warm. All of these sensations feel very nice, by the way. So yes, you are completely aware when in hypnosis. As a matter of fact, it is said that hypnosis is a heightened state of awareness. Did you know that there have been times that you have actually gone into a deep state of hypnosis all on your own? Yes, you sure have. What about when you daydream, and you are in such deep thought that you are entirely focused on that thought? You are so focused on that thought that you are almost completely within yourself, but yet at the same time completely aware of everything going on around you. This is hypnosis. Another is called highway hypnosis. This is when you are driving a route that you drive a lot, and then, one day, you go into deep thought. You are thinking about the day you were going to have, or the day you just had, and then, suddenly, you realize that you are at your destination, and you shake your head and say to yourself, how did I get here? I don't remember a thing. Did I run any red lights or stop signs? That must have been unsafe. Well, actually, you were probably safer than ever, because that was your subconscious mind driving your car. Your subconscious mind just said, well, it looks like you are too occupied to drive right now, and I want you to be safe, so I'm driving. Don't worry, I know where you are going. Just keep thinking about what you're thinking about. Your subconscious mind's main goal is to always ensure your safety, and that is why when in hypnosis, you cannot be made to do something harmful to yourself. The subconscious mind is your protector, and the guard of your morals too. That's right. In hypnosis, you cannot be made to do something that you would not normally do or that is against your morals, neither. Think about it. Your subconscious mind is where you store your beliefs. A hypnotist cannot just go in there and change these beliefs because you still have to agree that you would like these changes. A hypnotist could not even try to trick you into these changes, neither, because in hypnosis you are at a heightened state of awareness and you would see right through any trick. This idea that people can be controlled when in hypnosis is a huge misconception. You see, a hypnotist is only a guide to help you achieve hypnosis and to perform the therapies needed to reach your goals. All because you want this, you are actually the one in complete control. Hypnosis does not happen unless you want it to happen. Hypnosis ends when you want it to end. The suggestions given to you are only accepted if you want to accept them. You control what happens and what does not happen. You have control. That is why a person can never be left in hypnosis forever. Let's say something happened to the hypnotist and you were still hypnotized. You would simply emerge yourself from hypnosis all on your own. A lot of hypnotists will allow their clients to emerge themselves at their own rate. So, the same is true if there is any danger at all, any threat at all, and you would just simply open your eyes and do what was needed. This also applies to a hypnotist giving you suggestions against your beliefs and morals. You would simply just open your eyes, stand up, and walk away. Remember, you have control, not the hypnotist. Now, let me bring this up too. In hypnosis, you cannot be forced to reveal secrets of any kind or given suggestions to give your money away, and that's because, once again, you are in control. Okay, now I hope this clears up any misconceptions you may have had about hypnosis, and you realize that the hypnotist does not have control, but that you have control. Keep in mind, though, that you need to follow the hypnotist's suggestions completely, being that you agree with him, in order for this partnership to work. Just know that the hypnotist is there to guide you with all of his or her knowledge through a pleasant and successful hypnosis experience, and that you are to focus and follow the hypnotist's simple suggestions fully with the attitude of, "I like that suggestion. That will work for me," and you will have great results. Also, keep in mind that hypnosis is a powerful and natural human tool. There are people doing new and amazing things every day with hypnosis. Remember, I mentioned Stephen Parkhill earlier. Well, Stephen Parkhill is one of these incredible people. He has been using hypnosis and the ability of the human mind to create states of healing among people all over the world. He has written a book by the name, Answer, Cancer, The Healing of a Nation. I suggest you find this book and completely absorb it, where it will give you a deeper understanding of hypnosis and will open your eyes and change the way you view life entire. Well, I suppose you are ready to experience the wonderful results of hypnosis now. So keep in mind that on average, people experience instantaneous change through the use of hypnosis. Can you imagine now what it will be like for you to experience instantaneous change in your life? That said, go ahead and please get yourself in a relaxed position by sitting in a favorite place or lying down somewhere comfortable as we begin your hypnosis experience. And we will do that in the next video.